Untitled Goose Game. Is it good? Yeah. You play as a goose with the ability to bite, honk, flap, run, and bend your neck down. The controls are great and easy to get used to. The game is very short, around 2 hours, and as you work your way through the game, you're given certain objectives to complete in order to progress the story. They're given to you in a to-do list format, with each one you finish getting crossed off. Once you've done a certain amount of tasks in an area, the next one opens up. While the world, which is a small village, is small, it's nice and it's all in one area and doesn't need any load screens, so you can walk back and forth between different areas. Also with lots of different shortcuts, which you can unlock as you progress through the game. Your objectives are often to perform mischief, which can be very fun and funny to watch play out, but there's not just one way to complete all the tasks. Often there's many different ways you can complete the tasks, so not everyone will have the same experience. There's quite a bit of stealth in this game, as a lot of the village are quite hostile towards the goose. While they'll never attack you, they will forcibly remove you from certain areas, meaning you'll have to run away or hide from them. This was nice and gives a tiny bit of a challenge. The graphics are very simple, there's not much detail on objects, but it's still beautiful, like a drawing or an animated cartoon. I really like this aesthetic, and I think it will hold up for a very long time, despite it being very simplistic. The soundtrack was a mixed bag. Some of it was really good, but then most of the time it's just piano keys being hit at certain times depending on what happens. So if you get spotted, bong, and then when you run away, it'll be bum 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 bum, and it will just stop if you stop running. I didn't really like the soundtrack, which is rare because I usually like all soundtracks in games. There was quite a few visual bugs, especially with the goose when being chased, but fortunately it was never game breaking. Once you finish the game, which is, like I said, very short, you're given extra things to do on another list, including time-based challenges to do the original list in a certain amount of time, but I wasn't too bothered about doing these once I finished the game. That was Untitled Goose Game, and I give it a 7 out of 10.